The rain smeared the neon signs of the strip mall outside their cramped studio apartment. It wasn't a mansion. It was a place with thin walls and a leaking faucet. Jim sat on the edge of the unmade bed, clutching a cheap bouquet of supermarket roses. His wife, Alina, was in the kitchenette, her back to him as she stirred a pot of soup. The tension between them was a physical weight, thick with the knowledge of the affair Jim had tried and failed to hide.
"I got you these," Jim said, his voice cracking, "and a card."
Alina didn't turn around. "Put them in the vase, Jim. The heavy one." The setup. Jim reached for the ceramic vase on the high shelf. He didn't see Alina reach into the knife drawer. He didn't see her eyes, flat and vacant, reflecting the dull gray sky.
"I'm sorry about everything," Jim whispered, his hand trembling as he reached for the vase. "I want to make it up to you. I booked a room at that motel by the lake, just us."
"The lake," Alina repeated. Her voice was a monotone, "where the water is deep enough to hide a car." Jim froze. He had the vase in his hand. He had the untraceable sedative in his pocket, ready to slip into her tea. He had the debt collection notices tucked under the floorboards. He needed her life insurance to breathe again. The strike. Alina. Before he could turn, she spun. She didn't have a knife. She had a heavy cast iron skillet. The blow caught him square in the temple with a sickening, metallic clack. Jim collapsed, the cheap roses scattering across the linoleum like drops of blood. He was alive, but his skull felt like it had been crushed in a vice. Alina knelt over him. She didn't look angry. She looked bored. She pulled a roll of heavy-duty duct tape from her apron pocket. "You thought you were the only one who checked the browser history, Jim," she whispered. She began to wrap the tape around his ankles, then his wrists, pulling it so tight his skin turned purple. "You wanted a trip to the lake. We're going. But only one of us is coming back to pay the rent." She stuffed a rose into his mouth to silence the moans, taping it shut. Then, she grabbed his car keys.
"Happy Valentine's Day," she said, dragging him toward the door by his hair. "Let's see how long you can hold your breath."